mistake that I did before was I was not in discipline. Over here, when I joined, I got this discipline in my life and in back and closes again. Right. I joined in there. It was before my 18th birthday that I generated 1 lakh rupees turnover in the span of 10 days.
Are you a student who want to be financially independent before entering in your college? If yes, then we have a similar case study like this. We have Weber with us, who is a 12th standard pass out student and who have generated rupees 1 lakh turnover in just 10 days. Yes, guys, in just 10 days. So, how he have done the journey from financially dependent to financially independent? So, hi Weber, how are you?
Hey, I'm really great. How are you?
I'm doing well. So let us know about your journey, how you have started as a student from part time to like now also you are doing as a part timer, right? So how you are managing your college life and you are doing sales in a good way.
So if I have to speak about this, frankly speaking, I started my journey when I was 17. I had like the 12th class exams were all over, and if I have to say, this was the time when I joined Back and Closers. But before that, I had done affiliate marketing for an year. So basically, what happened is I was doing affiliate marketing for an year. I only generated about 6,000 rupees somewhere around there. I couldn't actually excel over there. But then I had this experience and I had this stuff, and I went again to somewhat a webinar, and then I joined Back and Closers. And this was one of the biggest mistakes that I did before was I was not in discipline. Over here, when I joined, I got this discipline in my life and in back and closes again, right? I joined in there. It was before my 18th birthday that I generated 1 lakh rupees turnover in the span of 10 days. So this happened.
That's good thing. So you were doing the affiliate marketing with your college, like when you were in 12th standard. And I do remember like it was your last exam paper, like two papers were there of 12th standard and then you have joined it, right? And
Yeah.
like how many months it has been in back and closer?
So basically, in back and closes, if I have to say, it's about 3 months down the line. I've been doing back and closes for 3 months. Yeah.
Okay, so it has been a 3 month journey, and like, what was your reason of joining Backend Closer?
My reason was very simple. Right when I was doing affiliate marketing, there was one thing that I had, I saw in my mentor, that was he could easily sell anything. Right? He was generating 1 lakh revenue in 1 month and all. And I was like, how can I actually generate that? Because I made good content. I had this video thing that I was good at. But again, when you generate leads, when you do everything, but your sales doesn't work, that's the whole important thing. You can close a client, then it's nothing. You won't get the money, right? And that is what I lacked. I wanted to get into sales, so I was finding a sales course and sales script, anything like that, but I couldn't find anything much important to me, much suitable for my thing, right? And then I got into this, I got a form, a notification in my WhatsApp that acha, there's an hiring of backend closers for sales calls, and I went there.
Okay, so like the people who are not aware, like earlier, what we were used to doing is like we were like the known person. They are sharing Google form to their friends and their family, and who are the interested people. They're applying. Then we are doing an interview like this. Okay, so I do remember like from the 20-25 people, we have only hired Vaibhav, right? Yes,
Yeah.
that's a good thing. So, when you are filling up that form, okay, what was the impression that you have joined Back and Closer?
So if I have to say, filling out of that form, the thing was like, I was again, I said that I wanted something around sales, that I want, like, because I wanted to learn sales desperately, right? Because I needed that. And when I saw that, okay, sales calls, the first thing I thought, like, we have to call a lot. And I was like, I don't think, I was literally skeptical. I'll just be honest, okay? That we are doing sales calls. Is it like the telecaller thing? Is it like we are working on a BPO and all, right? And this was very skeptical idea that I got when I filled the form. And when I got to this meeting, the whole impression changed dramatically. Like, this is so professional, this is so disciplined thing that I'm going to do. And it's like, either I do or I die. That was the whole impression from the form to this meeting that I went to. Yeah.
That's a great thing. So, Vaibhav, how did it feel when you're going through the change from the pressure and the financially dependency to financially independency? And now, I think so. The people who are watching this video, Vaibhav is a captain of one client, and he's handling a good team of 5 to 6 person. He's closing high ticket, and he's making good revenue. So, what was your journey?
If I have to speak about the thing key, about the finances first, the thing is key currently I'm earning a good amount. I'm earning in five figures. It's a good amount, and I can really support my family needs, my home, and everything. But it was not like this before. Before used to think like I still remember that I had 0 rupees in my bank account for months, for 3 to 4 months. I didn't shop for Diwali. I didn't shop for New Year's. I didn't shop on Durga Puja, anything. And I'm a half Bengali as well, so you know that how Durga Puja is important for us, but I didn't shop anything. No new clothes I bought, and I still wear those old 1 year, 2 year clothes. Okay. The thing is that at that time, the only thing that I had in mind was how can I make revenue online, right? And that after 1 year got, like, my hands got, and today if I see myself, I have literally easily like 10 to 25,000 easily to spend anywhere, anything, right? So this only happened just because, again, discipline, right? Again, back end closes. So yeah.
Okay, great. So, can you tell us like what, like right now you are earning 25, 30 or more than that income, right? But what was your first month income? Like it was 20K only or you were earning below that?
Okay. So first a month, it was like, if I have to be precise about the first month, it's like I started my work on 28th of May, right? And it was like 28th of May and 28, 29, 30, 31st. I worked three days and I got the income of 85,000, 85 rupees, sorry, 85 rupees, okay? Only 85 rupees. That was the first income that I got from back end closes. But then again, it eventually changed, and the second month's income was about 12,000 rupees. Then the third was about 25,000. The fourth was about 33,000, and it is changing exponentially, basically.
So, guys, can you see this? Like how we have made the journey from 85 rupees as a first income. Yes, as a first income of 3 days to then 12,000 rupees as a second month. Then now he is earning five-figure income per month. And he's a captain, he's doing a good closing. So, what is the best thing, Weber, according to you, in backend closer?
For me, the best thing, according to me, is like the discipline. I'll say it's because over here we have such a structured, disciplined manner, and I literally admire Himanshu sir for making such a system, right? Where I've just interacted with him about 12 to 13 times, not more than that. But he really is like he really sits on a high pedestal in front of me. Okay, so like I really like that.
That's great. So, apart from BCC, right now you are doing anything in your life?
Apart from BCS, like currently I'm in college, right? It's my first year, and what I do is like I'm I'm doing college. I'm working as a staff. over my startup idea as well. It's like under progress. And for BC, I just want to learn this sales skill very much so that I can implement it and like the whole system that BC runs over, right? I want to implement that in my startup after a year that I'll be like launching and all. Yeah.
Great. So, Vaibhav, what was your happiest day after joining Backend Closer?
Yeah. So my happiest day was like when I received that 12,000 wala amount, because again, I had never thought that. See, the thing is like my bank account, like my bank limit is about 3,000 rupees. Okay, and I have been at a place where I never like had money till 3,000 rupees. Always I had this money of 2,000 rupees, 1,000 rupees, and I had this very bad habit that I never took money from my father. So what was this case is like my father used to say, "अरे you have no, like तेरे पास पैसे कम है यार बैंक अकाउंट में तो तेरा फाइन लग जाएगा ये हो जाएगा." And I used to say, I don't like really need your money. I will not take it, right? And that was the thing. Like I continued this for 6 to 7 months. There was really less than 2,000 rupees in my bank account, and I've seen that times when I used to borrow money from my sister for asking to get into webinars because again for Himanshu's webinar again. I asked my sister to pay about 400 rupees and all, right? So this happened only because family support again, and I now feel like okay, now I have 12,000 rupees in my bank account, and it was really my one of the happiest days of my life. Yeah.
So, Vaibhav, what made Backend Closer stand out from other competitors that you have joined our organization only because you were already doing affiliate marketing, you have interacted with a lot of people. So, why only Backend Closer?
First because of sales, and second because of network. When I heard about Himanshu sir, like he has over 5 companies, he's this person and all. I thought like okay, he's like giving me chance to work with clients who are actually coaches and consultants, and they need sales services. So I will be in direct connection with the client. And same happened to my personal client right now. He and I are literally very good friends, and he is a person who earns 30 lakh rupees per month, right? So this is the whole thing. Like I had this opportunity to get into networking with these kind of people, right? And this is the whole new experience that I got. I don't think like any 17, 18-year-old person who's not very acquainted or about the other people, about he doesn't have any connections, can get to this level that I have got just because of sales and the scale name and the company named Backend Closers, right?
It's great thing. So, like at the age of 17, like at the age of 18, you are doing a networking with a person like who are having a net worth of 3 crores, 4 crores. Like that's amazing, guys. So, three biggest learning from backend closers.
So the learning that I got in Backend Closers is like we follow actually 8 points, right? And these are known as the code of honor in our Backend Closers. And one of these that was very like which actually touched me was like the way you do anything is the way you do everything, right? And the two things are like first is network, and the second is networking again, because networking is what I really wish and I really want to be connected, right? And third is when I heard about the sponsorship trips that Dragon Closers gives to the teams. Like I am a person who is like who belongs to a family where like we are a middle class family and all that. Okay, so we don't travel much. My father couldn't like I couldn't ask my father for vacations because we had loans and all that, right? But then I got this opportunity to go to Mumbai and then go after the next 2 months go to Goa with all of these people who are really net who have a really great net worth, right? And this experience is really amazing, seriously.
Okay, good. So, Vaibhav, what you will give a piece of advice to people who are like मेरा तो कॉलेज है, मेरा तो स्कूल है, मेरा तो ये चीज है, मैं तो जॉब में हूँ. How can I manage my part time 2 to 4 hours or 4 to 6 hours, at least minimum hour, to become a financial independent or to start a second or first source of income?
See, the thing is ki I can't give any advice to those people first. because if they don't have a purpose to do that, they can't actually do. I had this purpose where I have my like in my personal life, I have a person who actually is like we have been connected for about 3 to 4 years, right? And there's a thing that comes when you are part in a relationship, that you need to be responsible then, right? And if you are not responsible, nothing goes well. So that was my actual purpose, to earn money right now. Second was my startup, that I wanted to start up because I had been in a phase of depression where I couldn't like understand why am I actually living. I had a dream of becoming a cricketer. I had worked a lot about that, but then some family issues came and I couldn't actually go there, and I lost interest in my cricket. And then that phase came where I didn't knew what to do. 6 months down the line, I was really very terrified about this thing, that I have no purpose in my life. And then I have got these things like, okay, if I see here there's a loophole that people who want to like children want money and like don't want to ask money from their parents, but they want money for their needs, for their desires, for their things and that. And I was one of the person as well, but there was no clear way. There's a lot of things, there were a lot of buzz that about this, you do this affiliate marketing kar lo, ye kar lo, wo kar lo. But again, there was not a real thing that was happening. Okay, and I want to make that possible, and that is the whole startup idea that I'm working on. And these two things are the things that I want to achieve. Okay, and that is the whole reason why I'm working. And if you have a purpose, you can work. If you don't have a purpose, literally no one can help you get money. Okay, that's the whole advice that I will give you. If you it sounds like an advice, that's good. If it's not, then find your purpose. Yeah.
That's good. So also advice to those people who are a part of backend closer who are working hard and like they want a motivation. One statement from your side, like Vaibhav, as a student, as a part-time income, you are doing so great. So about that.
This is very simple, right? I'm the youngest person in backend closers right now, and I'm on the second top seat right now. If you people are going to be the way you are, I'll be getting the 10% equity of backend closers, and I'll be at the top again. I won't wait for you people to catch me up. That's the whole point. If you understand it, that's good. If not, that's good for me.
So, guys, if you want a 10% equity or if you want to compete with Vaibhav, okay, if you want, नहीं वैभव नहीं मैं लूंगी 10% equity, then just go and work hard. Good. So, which part of backend closer you like the most?
Again, the structure, the discipline, and the networking and sponsorship trips. These are the things that I really love, and I would really, if I get 10% equity, okay, that's the thing that I am actually aiming for. And if I get there, I'll include more of such things that actually are like add something uh, like a fresh up to these people, because again we are calling day and night. There's no Sunday for us, there's no Monday for us, there's nothing. We can ask for holidays and all, but there's a commission thing that we work on, right? So again, we are people who actually help people to like other coaches to like earn a lot, and they are earning, right? They are like we are serving and they are being served. But again, we need some things also, right? We need some refreshments also, we need some like other things also, right? And I just actually want to add up over there. I want to work over there to help people, more people get encouraged and become a closer, a better closer also. Yeah.
Okay. So, Vaibhav, what is your next line of action that you told me like you want to start your own startup, that you want to get a 10% equity of backend closer, and there are a lot of other things. Okay, right now you are a five-figure earner. Okay, we'll be having another testimonial as like I think so. It will be within 1 or 2 months only. Okay,
Yeah,
so what is the next
absolutely.
line of action?
Next action is like to getting 1 lakh rupees per month. That's the whole thing. That responsibility part, I think that will be covered over there. And after that, I will be just aiming to scale up my startup and get into the startup world again. Okay, and that's the whole thing. And yeah, 10% equity. That is again the thing that I'm aiming for. So yeah, 10 1 lakh rupees on income, 10% equity, startup. These are the three things that I have.
That's amazing. So, thank you for your time and thank you for sharing amazing tips and your journey with other fellow members. So, guys, if you're watching this video, if you are a student, go and start working hard for your dreams. That like how Webber achieved the journey from last 3 months from 85 rupees income to like 5-figure income. So I hope you will be doing the same, and let's meet in another video. To be hashtag #ReachAF in our community, subscribe the channel, and yes, see you in the next video.